and welcome. In this video I will be demonstrating talking about the Windows Action Center within Windows 7. The Action Center is a control panel applet that basically lets you quickly check different security settings. It actually replaces the Windows Security Center that was in XP and Windows Vista. There's a lot of improvements with the Action Center in Windows 7, and one of the major improvements is the fact that it has a maintenance setting, in addition to a few other security settings that are new. Some of the security settings monitored by Action Center are the network firewall, Windows Update, virus protection, spyware and unwanted software protection, internet security settings, user account control, and network access protection. In this video I'm actually not going to go through each and every one of those, but I do want to cover using the Action Center to change the Windows Update settings. The programs I'm going to be using to do this are Free Screen to Video, offered by Coyote Soft. It's Coyote spelt with a Y, soft.com. Really cool program to use. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. Normally I would be using VMware Workstation, which allows me to install ISO image files of operating systems within a virtual environment rather than using up hard drive resources on my actual physical computer. I've been having some issues with that lately, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my Windows 7 laptop. Let's go ahead and get started by clicking the Start button or the Start orb rather, on the bottom left hand side of the screen. Then we'll navigate to Control Panel, and then we'll click System and Security, and then go to Action Center. And then what we're going to do is expand where it says security right here. There's a little drop down. Let me maximize this. There's a drop down button right here. We're going to expand that. And then over on the left hand side we should have a new option that says Windows Update. And here it is right here. We'll click that. And then we're going to hit Change Settings. And then what we're going to do for the example of this, we're actually going to turn off the Windows Important Updates. So under Important Updates, we'll click the drop down box and click Never Check for Updates. That is not recommended to do. I'm just showing you how this works. And I highly recommend installing the Important Updates, leaving that where it's at by default. Install updates automatically is the really good choice in the matter. Some of the more experienced users prefer to download the updates, but they can choose whether to install those updates or not. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And if you notice when I hit click OK, there's a pop-up down here at the bottom right. There's a little flag with a red X on it, and it comes up as an important PC issue. If you click that little flag and open up the Action Center again, you can change the security settings for the Windows updates, and then you can choose the install updates automatically, which is the recommended option. If you click the Change Action Center settings, which is right here on the left hand side, within this window you can review the monitoring options that can be disabled. Another thing that I want to show you guys really quick is if I go back to, because I already have some updates that I haven't installed on this particular laptop yet, you can actually select the links under important or optional updates, and it gives you a different list of what it wants to install. you can actually select the ones that you want to install, or select the ones that you don't want, or unselect them if you don't want to install them. And they actually offer more support and more information links to get more information about each update. And that concludes my video. Again, this was an overview of how to use the Action Center to configure Windows Update settings. Again, Windows Update settings are really important to use. They fix a lot of bugs and known issues with a particular operating system. And hope you guys found this informative and enjoyed watching this video. Thanks.